Hello, hello. This is Lord Pain from Global Server bringing you guys another video. Today we're going to take a look at my friend Dingle from channel 124 and a guildmate of mine. We're going to take a look at his account. We're going to go ahead and take advantage of rune removal, take a look at his priority monsters that he asked me to take a look at, see what we can do from his runes. And I've prepared a couple quick monster setups for you. We went ahead and cleared out some of his runes. So he's got a good set of monsters here, right? So we're going to take a look at a couple of his priority monsters. Ritesh, Orion, Chasse, and Veremos. So what we're going to try and do here is we're going to try and think about where he is in the game, where he wants to go, and how we can get there with what we have at our disposal. So the first thing you want to notice is that it's rune removal. So pulling the runes off the monsters is free, right? But this mana stone right here would be my first, his mana stone collection. This would be my first tip. Rune removal, you want to make sure you have mana, because pulling the runes and then replacing them and then not having the money to power them up is counterintuitive. I dropped 4 million on mana stones today on rune removal, and that's what you really want to do, because when you're swapping the runes off, you want to have the mana to power them up, you know? Otherwise, all I'm doing is I'm replacing one rune from one monster to another at that same stat, and then I can't really see what direction I want to go. So that's my first tip, right? But let's go ahead and start with Ritesh. So we definitely want Ritesh on Violent. We want Ritesh on Violent because we want extra turns on him. Extra turns on a Ritesh is great because we want faster cooldown on his skills, and we want him to be a nightmare to fight in arena. And Ritesh is arguably one of the best arena defense monsters because he's a wind type. Actually, that's fallacy. I take that back. Not even because he's a wind type. First of all, his skill 3 is an AoE defense break, right? Which is awesome. And it's also based on his max HP. So you want him to be built with as much HP as possible. And then to do damage on that, you also want crit damage, right? And then crit rate subs. So you want him to be built somewhere along the lines of HP crit damage, or speed crit damage HP, depending on what runes you have at your disposal. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and look at the runes, right? So I gave you a breakdown on what his skill is, what skill makes him, you know, so overpowered in arena, and so on and so forth, and what rune set maximizes his skill, and what options we have. So now we're going to look at Violent, right? So we're going for something like this. So let's start with, so quick tip. So sorry for all of the verbal breaks in the video. I find during rune setups, the quickest and most efficient way of building the runes are to start with the 2, 4, and 6 slots instead of the most important. So when you get into that situation where you're worried about what runes open one slot, you already know what's going where, because you're starting off with the most important ones. You're getting those out of the way, and then you're going from there. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start with slot 4, which we're looking for a crit damage rune. We had one here. I'm just not sure if this is the right rune for him. So, I mean, we'll go ahead and we'll place this, right? We can take it off. That's the great thing about rune removal. So we got crit damage here. Then for slot 6, we want HP. So we've got a 4-star, 33% HP rune here. We don't really want 4 stars. That's not an option. So let's then go to slot 2. Let's see what we got for 2. This is nice. So this is maxed 6-star rune, HP 63%, nice speed bonus 6, nice attack, and then 23% defense sub. So that's a nice option there. We've got speed here, some more speed, 4 stars, some attack, defense, some HP, some more speed. So I really want speed on 2 for Ritesh, unless we can get it in subs. For now, let's go ahead and put this rune here. This is definitely one of his better runes, and then we'll go from there. Then let's look at slot 3. So that's speed there. Crit rate, crit damage, HP resistance. Okay, this is definitely one of his highlight runes. So that's going to be one of our options. This is a nice rune because it has crit rate, which we're going to want to maximize crit damage on 4. It's got HP, which means that he deals more damage because his HP is higher. And then resistance is nice because he's going to be able to counter more and be tankier when people are targeting him for special effects and harmful effects. Where was Violent? So let's look at what we had there. That was an option. This is an okay rune. It's okay. All right. So that's definitely one of our highlight runes. We'll toss that in there. I also like, just as a personal note, I also like accuracy on Ritesh. The reason I like accuracy on Ritesh is because he lands defense break, so we want defense break to land, so that so you guys know the difference between harmful effect versus accuracy. So harmful effect is a rate on which it triggers. So harmful effect right here is 50% base on the skill. And then with power up, it comes 60, and then it turns into 75. So there's a 75% chance out of 100 that defense break will activate. But resistance can then counter it. So you want accuracy. Basically, the term is to make it stick, so that the harmful effect remains, activated, and it's success rate. So this is the rune that we found here. That's going to be an option for him: crit damage, crit rate, resistance. All right. So how are we looking? 107 crit damage. 48% crit rate, so that's kind of low. Let's see. Should we go blade? If we go blade, that'll put him at 60%. Attack. Well, this is a nice rune here. 21%. HP 63. So this is nice. So with some defense, some more crit damage. Let's toss that in there. And then let's see what we got up here. Attack speed, crit rate. Attack HP. Speed. Damn, if only we had some more speed on these runes. That's really what we want. Okay, this is a nice one. This is just accuracy. Whoa, what's some more crit rate? So let's see how he comes out after this. So Violent Blade. Alright, this is a decent build. So he's got 112 crit damage with 76% crit rate. If we power up this rune and we max it out of 5 stars, it's going to be 65%. So we can get another 28% onto the rune. So his maximum crit damage is going to be about 140-ish. So that's not bad. That's definitely where we want to be. 140 crit damage with 76% crit rate, 19,000 bonus HP. So we're looking at maybe a 35,000 HP Ritesh, which isn't bad at all. Some nice defense in there as well. So that's how we're going to look at Ritesh. Okay, who else are we going at? Let's look at Chasse. So Chasse, we want Violent, we want Endure, or we want Nemesis. And here are the reasons why. We want Nemesis because as Chasse takes, her health bar gets depleted faster, her attack bar will increase faster. And by increasing her her attack gauge faster, she procs more turns, which procs more heals. So we want that. Or we want Endure because we want as much resistance on her as possible. 100% resistance on her to counter as many harmful effects as she can. So before we even get into Violence, since we kind of got to see what he had at his options, let's go straight into Endure or Nemesis rune. So let's start with Nemesis. This is a speed rune for that. This is a decent rune. This is a nice rune. It'd be, greater if it could be a 6-star or 5-star, so we could get maxed at 42 or 39. But 4-star will have to do. These subs aren't bad. This is also a nice option. I like this one, but it doesn't have resistance subs. And we want resistance subs. We either want HP, speed, or resistance subs on her. And it has none of them. So we don't want to go with Nemesis then. So let's look at Endure. Let's start with slot 6, see if there are any HPs. Here's 5-star HP. Speed. There's speed right there. Let's plop that in, see how it goes. And then, since it's at 5, it can get 2 more power-ups since it's a purple rune. Let's see if we power it up, if we can get speed to roll. That would be very helpful. There's 1, and it didn't roll. Let's do some more. Let's see if we can get some speed to roll in this rune. That'd be beautiful. What other options do we have for Chasse? Personally, I don't like sacrificing slot 2 for speed, 2 speed rather, on Chasse. Because Chasse, to really maximize her, she needs to have as much HP as possible. So I really like her to collect that speed through subs the way we're doing it right now, as opposed to sacrificing what could be an extra 63% HP, which could be, 8,000, 9,000 hit points to speed. Oh, we ran out of mana. Okay, that's not good. So we're going to try avoiding that if we can. Let's look at slot 4, see if we have any nice HP runes here. Here's one. So we're going to plop this in. Just like that, we got HP out of the way. We got some speed subs and some resistance subs. So her base resistance is 40%. With Endure, which adds another 20%, she's now at 60. So with this rune, she's now at 66%. Am I right? Yes, there she is, 66%. And she's already at 20k HP, which isn't bad. See that? What else we got? So now we're gonna have to make do with some violent runes. So what are we looking for? Again, resistance and speed. So here's an option: speed plus 11 and HP. Or this is a better one. This is gonna be our usable rune right here, I believe. Resistance and speed. So on power ups, it'll roll some more. We can't power anything up because we're a little bit out of mana, but that's where we want to be. Now let's look at slot 3. There's some speed, some resistance there. Defense, speed, accuracy, speed. Right, so here we're gonna go. We're gonna go with this one. Defense, resistance, accuracy. That's a good run. How are we looking for resistance? 80%, not bad. So, crit damage, crit rate, accuracy, resistance, crit damage, crit rate, speed, accuracy, crit rate. Okay. So why don't we go with, this is tricky. Attack. I'm thinking here because we need 20% more to achieve maximum resistance, right? It's entirely possible on this rune here that resistance is going to roll. Factoring that in, I'm really nervous about sacrificing slot 1 or 2 for resistance when I could get a speed or HP sub when this rune right here is going to roll. It's a difficult trade-off. And if he had, some mana, it'd be nice if we could change it. Matter of fact, here's what we're going to do. We're going to sell some runes. He put me on his account for a reason, right? So we're going to go ahead and look for some runes that we don't want, like these Nemesis runes. Actually, we'll keep Nemesis just in case. Let's go to Shield. Non-usable runes. We'll see if we can make some money. So we'll see anything we're not going to use. Any flats. Okay, we're not going to use that. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. We'll sell this. We'll sell that. 33,000. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Let's look at, what does he have a lot of? He has a lot of despair. Let's look at despair. Okay. Just trying to go through and see what kind of runes we're not going to be using. What we're not going to use, we can make some quick mana off of. We got some decent runes here. Nice subs on some of these runes. Looks like the biggest thing with Dingle's account here is not even so much in collecting the runes, because he's got some nice 4 or 5 star runes with good subs. It's more, he just needs to chill out a little bit on collecting runes. And instead of, continuing to press keep on the runes or get on the runes, he needs to collect, sell more a little more frequently and collect some mana so we can roll some of these substats and see what the end game rune looks like. Like this right here is a very nice rune. Speed plus 12, HP plus 12. And crit damage. This is very nice, although it's despair, but with the substats, it would be very nice on Ritesh. So what do we got? We got 34,000 rune mana. So let's roll. Let's roll this rune. See what we can get. We only need to get up to +6. So once we get to +6, we'll see what it's gonna look like. If resistance rolls twice, then we're game. Then we're perfect. If not, it'd be nice to get a little more speed on her, but it won't be the end of the world if we fail to get speed on her. On this particular rune, at least. Alright, speed plus 7, that's nice. What else are we looking at? Come on, come on. Come on. Hopefully some of these runes are going to help him farm some more. We want to get him some raids. I noticed when we clicked on Shield, Violent, and Despair sets, I also clicked the gems and grindstones just to see if there were anything in there. I did it really quickly just to see if there were any flats in there that we wanted to sell. There's nothing in there. So we want to get these teams together so we can farm, raid a little bit. A Rift of Worlds. Running out of mana here. We need this to be good. There we go. So, alright, speed went up twice. That's not too bad. 23 bonus speed. That's not too bad. Could be worse. Let's go back into Violent. See what we can do. Go back to slot 1. Alright. Let's check slot 2 and see what we got in slot 2 then. Attack. Here's some speed. Speed with resistance. That's not bad. We really want HP though. HP 31. Alright, I guess we're going to have to go with this rune. It's the only HP rune there. It has some resistance and it has some speed on it. Puts her at 25,000 hit points, 126 speed, 84 resistance. A little disappointed. I want resistance to roll more. Oh, this one might roll a little resistance. So the first rune we tried, there were 2 substats. So since there were 2 substats, it was a 50-50% chance that either substat was going to roll. It would have been nice if we could get, you know, one roll on speed, 1 roll on resistance, and we didn't. This one means that there's a 33% chance we're going to get resistance to roll, and it was not in our favor here. Although, I mean, accuracy on her isn't bad if you really want to use her for glancing. But it's nice to have one set of preferences on these runes, so that way you know what you're looking at, what your options are. I'm trying to decide between this one with resistance plus 6 that we can roll some more, or this one with speed plus 10 and HP. We're going to stick this one on. We're not going to be greedy. 91. So we need some rolls here on resistance. Let's sell some more runes. He's got a lot of focus runes. Let's see what we got in here. Defense, accuracy, HP. Defense, 19. Okay. We might go ahead and do away with some flats. Where are the flats? Any minute we'll find some flats. Let's go ahead and dispose with this. We'll keep that. Keep that. Ooh, this is nice. This is very nice. Crit damage 80%, accuracy, defense 15, 21. This is a perfect rune. On focus, it's very nice that it has other high options on it, you know. On a focus rune, you're using focus because you want accuracy. So a perfect build would have been, you know, I guess more accuracy on it. But it's also nice that it can offer 15% attack and 21% resistance. Very nice subs. When we get into farming some raids, this is going to turn into a beautiful rune. You know, that resistance could be 25% to 30%. Attack could be 20 to 25. Defense and resistance could be anywhere. It's from 15 to 20. I mean, we could do some stuff with those runes. It's going to be nice. This is also a very nice rune. We're not selling that. We will keep this. Crit rate. Defense. Ooh, this is also very nice. Crit rate plus 4, crit damage plus 16. This is very nice for June. Yeah, he has June, so we'll look at whether or not we want to put focus on it, or otherwise if he's Rage Blade. Speed, defense, crit rate. Speed plus 23. You guys watching this video must be getting annoyed already of me going through all these runes. It would have been much better if we had the runes prepared, but I don't know. I've been doing a lot of thinking, right? There's a mentor that I have that was giving me advice about certain parts of the video should be predetermined. You know, we should already know like what we're going to talk about. However, for example, we already knew what monsters we were going to talk about. Right off the bat, I said we were going to look at Ritesh, Orion, Chasse, and Veremos. But in terms of runes, it's very hard to predetermine the whole game when you're on someone else's account and they have 300 runes, you know? It doesn't really help. So you'll have to bear with me as I go through all this. I want to be thorough so we get him going. I promise I would do the same for you guys. Let's see, what do we have in Revenge? Oh, we'll sell that. Sell that. Maybe we're going to stop being so greedy. Keep that. Sell that. Keep. Oh, nice speed there, so we'll keep. Revenge. That's an okay rune. Only real use is accuracy there. Oh, here we go. That's a nice rune for Verd. I don't know if I saw Verd in his account. I didn't see one yet, so maybe not. Alright, sell. How much mana have we collected? 33,000. Maybe that'll help. So let's go to this rune, and let's see if we can get resistance to roll. I think we need 2 rolls. I don't know that we're gonna get 9% on one power up. I highly doubt it's gonna go from 7 to 16. That would be awesome, but I don't think we're gonna get that lucky. We'll do what we can, and if it happens, it happens. If not, Dingle will take care of the rest. From here, we're gonna go into oh, there we go. We need 4%. So you know what? I'm gonna strip this rune. I think there was a violent rune in here that had nice resistance on it already. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I was thinking of this one because resistance can roll on it. Okay, we're gonna leave it at 96, right? It's turned into a very nice Chasse, 136 speed, 25,000 HP, 96% resistance, some accuracy for glancing, a little bit of everything, right? So this is a very good Chasse. Dingle can go ahead and play around with it, make the final touches. Next, we're gonna look at Veremos. Veremos, we definitely want more speed on, so that's what we got going on. HP on slot 1, we're gonna remove that. Let's go ahead and clear all this out first, and then we'll go from there. So Veremos, we want an ideal perfect world. Veremos is going to be Violent Nemesis, so he can proc more, again, faster. As his HP drops, his attack gauge increases, which triggers more turns. Actually, maybe we can do that. Actually, we can do this. We might be able to put him on Nemesis. These runes are usable. This one offers speed and accuracy, so either one that rolls is a benefit. This is a perfect rune, all percentage subs, some accuracy, some defense, a little bit of everything. And again, it's only on +6, so it'll get 2 more power-ups. So that's good. And let's start with the hardest one. Let's see what we got for slot 2. There's a speed rune. This is speed resistance, accuracy, attack. Versus, oh, this is 5-star. Gonna go with the 5-star rune. Speed. See what we got over here for slot 6. We want HP for slot 6. Well, we got a lot of HP. Slot 6s. Okay, so let's look at subs. This is 24%. It's got some accuracy, some speed subs. 24%, no speed. 31%, only 3 speed. 33%, no bonus speed. 51% max rune. Defense +11, which is nice, but again, no speed. So we're going to want that one that offered bonus 11. Let's toss this in there. Bonus 11 speed. Is he coming 21? And then let's go down here. Speed +6. HP 37. HP 29. Defense. HP +40. No bonus speed. HP 31. 4 bonus. And defense. So this one was 4. What do we have at the first one? 6. So let's go with this one, 6. Okay. Speed +2. So for slot 1, it would be nice if we get HP or speed. This one has some HP and some speed with some crit rate, and it's maxed. Let's toss that in there. Violent Nemesis. What do we have? 7,195 bonus HP. 32 bonus speed. So remember, slot 2 is not messed around yet at all. So we can add, it's a 5-star rune, it maxes at 39. So it's got 5. We can still add another 34 speed once that rune maxes. 34 plus that 32 puts it at 66. So 166 is not bad at all. And then we definitely want to do away with this slot 6. I don't even know off the top of my head what a 4-star rune maxes at, so we want to do away with that entirely. The good news is some of these runes that aren't powered up can proc some more sub-stat power-ups. So this rune, for example, it's a blue star rune, so it's going to power up the sub twice. If it rolls on HP twice, we're looking at close to 20%, if I guess correctly. So that would be nice. So we want that. We're going to leave this Veremos because it's a work in progress, and he's got all the right tools in the right places. So that this is a decent Veremos. Violent Nemesis. It's going to do everything. We definitely want more accuracy on him, though. Do any of these runes have accuracy? Let's see real quick if we can do away with that slot 1 for accuracy. This is not bad. Attack, accuracy, speed. Crit rate, crit damage, speed. Let's just... Nah. I'll leave this one to his discretion. This is a very nice rune. 3 subs, it's 5 stars. All of those subs can be powered up 3 times. Well, each one will get a chance to be rolled, and there'll be 3 chances for any of them to be rolled. So we're looking at 3 chances to power up a sub there. One of them is going to hit close to 20, or all of them are going to be very nice and, you know, around 15 or so, except for crit rage, which if it rolls, or it'll roll around 10, maybe 9, maybe 11 if it's really lucky. So that's an option. I like this rune a lot because if you put more accuracy on him, which is the goal, or we can offer more, a little more resistance, which is good for a little of everything. And this slot 1 that we currently have, we only have there for the speed and the HP. Okay. And then lastly, here's Orion. So we're going to do away with his rune build. So Orion is very interesting. Orion is a monster that I have not been lucky enough to summon just yet. Orion is awesome because his 3rd skill, which is what he's used for, is called something prank, actually. Harmless prank. I was thinking harmful prank. And it's awesome because it's on a 3-turn cooldown, and it selects random enemies to remove beneficial effects from or inflict various harmful effects. So basically, you use Chloe, and then, you know, enemy uses Chloe, then Orion goes, and he either is going to remove that Chloe shield, or he's going to trigger a harmful effect, or he might even do both. I've had Orions remove one of my monsters' Chloe shield and land defense break. I don't know how it happens when it says, you know, it's going to do one or the other. It doesn't say it's going to do both, but it has happened. So Orion's useful all around. But then for monsters that you're fighting against that aren't using Chloe, and they're just, you know, no will runes, no Chloe at all, harmless prank is just a nightmare. You know, it can stun or land harmful, what's it called? Heal block or land defense break. And not only that, it increases all of your allies' attack gauge by 30%, you know, getting them closer to their turns, which is awesome. So that means we want him to go first. So he had him on Swift. So let's see what we can do on Swift. So let's start with that slot 5 because I noticed that had 14 bonus speed, which was nice. So we're going to keep that one there. Let's take a look at slot 2 and see what we have for speed. That's a 5-star rune. We also want to have accuracy on him. So those harmful effects that is going to trigger from skill 3 will, you know, remain and will activate. So let's put something with accuracy. This has accuracy, but it's at plus 12, so it's not going to power up anymore. I mean, we'll toss it on. Those runes he had on already, so those were fine. Neither of these have bonus speed, so we're going to try and give that up to another rune. That's plus 3. Okay, that's not really an option. Let's look at slot 3. Speed plus 5, and it can be powered up. And then, okay, no go. We're going to have to give up something here. Something's got to give. Alright, let's use this one. Speed plus 3, and it can be powered up. Oh, wow. I think his Orion was a little slower. I already made it faster there. Just swapping those runes around. And we're not done yet. We can still go another set. So ideally, I guess we might want, you know, focus on him, which is I think what we had him on. And we would want that because we want accuracy. But we're going to use whatever set we can that's going to add speed onto him. So we're in focus. And let's see if we have a rune with super high speed, which we did in the beginning, but it was resistance, or an accuracy rune. It's HP with 4. This is accuracy with no speed on it. This is resistance. What's his resistance? 31. So if we add that, he'll be at like 100% resistance. That's kind of nice. I mean, you know what? Maybe we'll do that. Add resistance onto him. We'll try. We can take it off. Speed plus 8. HP, some accuracy. That's nice. Attack plus 5. What is that? Speed plus 4. Speed plus 3 HP. Resistance, attack. That's an, oh yeah, these are nice crit damage runes. Alright, let's go with this one. I think I got him to 200. Is he at 200? Very nice. Alright. He came out very sexy. 209 speed. Very, very, very nice. So here's what we want to do. We want more speed. Definitely want more HP on him, and definitely want more accuracy. We got 95% resistance, so you can play around with that and see if you want to proc more resistance on him. We want to see if, I don't know, I've never really messed around with the resistance rune to Orion, so I'm not really sure how that plays out. my thought process here is with resistance, since he's, his main use is applying harmful effects. You don't want somebody to apply harmful effects on him. You want to keep him alive as long as possible. He's a support monster, so you want him to be tanky. You want him to be immune to, defense breaks and heal blocks and things of that nature. So 100% resistance is nice. And 49% accuracy really isn't that bad. I'm a little disappointed that it's not 60, 70, or 80, but 49 isn't bad. The thing about him, though, right now, the way he is, that's really crippling him is that HP. We have to do away with that. So that comes down to sacrificing this rune here, resistance, maxed at 64%. The thing that I really like about it is it offers a little bit of accuracy, but then it also has a huge chunk of speed, 17 speed. So that's nice. So I'm actually going to take this team for a quick test run in Arena and see what it looks like. Actually, we're going to start with the hardest. Let's go with Tigress. How are we looking? All right, let's take Ritesh, Veremos. Who else did I use? Chasse, and where's Orion? Okay, let's swap out so we can use their leader skills. Now, what's going to happen here? So that Orochi is going to go, and he's going to go, and he's going to target Orion first because Orion's the water type. He might kill him with Storm and Gale. Makes me very nervous, actually. And then we don't really have anybody for. You know what? We're not gonna be pussies. We're gonna go for it. We're not gonna pussy out. We're gonna go for it. I don't know if this is really in our advantage, especially because we're a little slow. But then again, we're gonna try it. Orion's blazing fast, so there are the sets. See, stun, defense break. Everybody goes faster. We're not gonna use that. Let's see if I can land glancing on Orochi. All right, glancing did not work. Super smash. Let's see if we get any stuns. No stuns landed. I told you they were gonna go for Orion first, and then let's land Trick of Wind. Let's see who's gonna die first. Oh, goodbye. That was very nice, very nice. AoE defense break. Okay. I'm actually very jealous right now. Orion is awesome. I'm very disappointed right now that I don't have one. Who we Galen first? Let's go for Leica. I did say they were going to land Storm and Gale. That might not have been the best move to use there. I really hope I'm not going to lose. Maybe we should have gone for Chasse first. Yeah, let's just kill Chasse. I should have seen that coming. Okay. Wow, that was actually nice damage there for wind hitting a fire type. Oh, all right. I'll take those procs all day. All right. Okay. Did I get stunned? Yeah. And then heal Chasse. Okay. Wow. What's all this lag? Oh, let's do Trick of Wind. All right, goodbye, Leica. There we go. Who's to say you can't use 5-star monsters against 6-star monsters or elemental advantage? It's working. We got this. We got this all day. Got this all day, baby. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna go first. Okay. So far, so good. Ah, damn, we really need some more damage, man. I think I had Fallen Blossom ready. I won't even... Maybe I should have. Don't kill him. There we go. I know you mad, bro. Come on. Dot him up. Alright. Now we could just auto it. Chasse will die at some point. There we go. Okay, you see how she resisted that? So she's obviously got some decent resistance on her, which is precisely why we want more accuracy on Ritesh. I'm glad that that demonstration appeared, so that we were able to show, what I was referring to earlier when I mentioned that we wanted that. Let's see what he's got going on here. Or we're not going to fight Ramagos right now because we don't have that kind of power. This is a Nightmare speed team. We're not going to go for that. We're way too Lucianable. Wow. So I am much higher in Arena. So these are not teams that I typically see all the way down here. I'm very surprised that they have this many 6 stars. But you know what? We're not going to pussy out. We're going to go for this team. Going to go for it. I believe he also had an Escher, so it would have been nice if we could work Escher and Marble. This is the last video we're going to do, and then we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Alright, let's do defense break. Oh, Super Smash. It's actually nice that he lands Super Smash first. So we can get stuns, and then we can do this. I don't have Orion, so I don't actually know if it's good to maximize speed on, revenge on him. I imagine that skill 1, since it procs extra turns, it could be used on revenge, but I'm not sure. I kind of want to try that though. Okay. That Julie is going to be the problem. They're going right for Ritesh. That's not good at all. Let's heal Ritesh. Ritesh is doing nice damage. I mean, when he's critting, he's landing 12,000, so he's doing everything we wanted him to do. I'm not disappointed with him at all. Once we get that crit damage rune he has maxed and he's at 140, it's going to be awesome. I keep using... This is why I was using skill 1. It's built-in violent. It's really awesome. And there's a hill. It's a very good team. Okay, I'm glad she's still defense broken, so we can go ahead and hit her with Ritesh. Which is not really going to even hit hard. Yeah, glancing. Okay, alright, Dingle. Went ahead and did what we could for some of your go-to monsters here. My suggestions for the rest of your rune removal for the next couple hours is to mess around with Marble and Escher. Was there a Marble and Escher that I saw there? Yeah, there you go. Maybe Katarina also, they're unruined. You can use some more damage. We got a nice set of monsters here. Definitely some options here to build off of. Who's this guy? Imcity. Has he got crit rate buff on here? No, never mind. Alright guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Feel free to drop your comments and likes in the bottom and let me know if you have any advice for me or if you want me to provide any advice to you. My Gmail is going to be provided. Feel free to email me any questions, and my line app ID is xlordpainx, all lowercase. Add me online and just shoot me a message. Send me your monster box. I'll do what I can for you. I just started YouTube a month ago, and I'm getting some really good feedback. Some of my videos around a couple hundred views. So definitely gathering some traction there. Thank you for Dingle for providing me the opportunity to, help you the best I can here, and I hope I helped. Good night, guys.